I wanted to have a talk about the real issues and about healthcare and prescriptions in Portugal. We moved here from the USA 3 years ago, a little over now, and I have three serious medical conditions. One of the reasons we moved was that because we knew the food being free of growth hormones, dyes, and additives and preservatives would be much better for me. And in my case, I was so fortunate it was. One of my conditions is almost completely gone now. I'm also type 1 diabetic and wanted to have this conversation about prescriptions because in the United States, we paid a very large amount for very good insurance. We had the highest insurance because of my conditions. And I still had to pay an enormous amount every month for my medications, including my insulin. In Portugal, it's completely different. Portugal, like many European countries, provide health care to their citizens. This was something I was so very pleasantly surprised about. To be honest, I was afraid at first if I could find a doctor who would understand. Do I have doctors who even know what this means? And guess what? All the professionals are here. Sometimes you might have to look a bit harder because it's a place you're not used to, but trust me, in the end, you can find the right doctor. In America, after our insurance paid out, we still had a co-payment on my prescriptions. That was thousands of dollars per month. I'm on insulin, and the insulin was very expensive. We came to Portugal first just to visit. I took a box of my insulin into a pharmacy and asked how much it would cost. The pharmacist looked and said, "Of course we have this insulin. Let me look up the price." We were not yet temporary residents. She said, "This is going to cost around 27 euros. That's very expensive, so please don't pay it because when you get your temporary resident card, it will be free." I honestly can say I almost passed out in that moment. The people in Portugal really take care of their own, and even the expat population. I could tell you a story about one medication being out of stock for the entire country and many other countries that I needed. The pharmacist knew me because I came in often to fill my prescriptions. Her supervisor did not. But one day, the supervisor came around the corner as I was there to check to see if there was any new medication. The supervisor came to me and gave me a hug and told me, "Your medication has come in," and had a huge smile on her face. There was so much caring in that situation to make sure that I got the medication as soon as it came in. I was so extremely grateful, and grateful for the other people who needed it as well. Dental services are much cheaper here. Very good dentists, and they take insurance if you have it. If you don't have it, there's the public system. It might take a little bit longer to get in, but the care is absolutely excellent. You always can pay medical in cash. If you prefer, you can use a credit card. No matter what, you are going to pay a fraction of the cost of the USA. To give you an idea, with private health insurance, going to a private hospital here, which is a lot of times the way you see a doctor, the average doctor appointment for us cost 18 euros. In addition to that, I had a shoulder surgery here, and I was in the hospital for 3 days. This surgery was approved by our insurance, so our cost was 50 euros for the entire surgery and the 3 days in the hospital. We are so fortunate to live in such a peaceful and beautiful place where people care about one another regardless of your nationality. Portugal is more than we ever expected. We hope that you come and see this beautiful country someday. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for lots more information on Portugal.